Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. I'm glad you could be here. I am up live, and it appears. And congratulations to you for investing in SoFi. If you came on when I first started talking about it a good bit ago. So if you are here watching this morning, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made yesterday afternoon late, and that was to not bring my display up underneath me. So today we're going to do this all. SoFi So Solid, as you can see, is what I've got as my title, and it surely is. And let's get this display capture right up here this time. And that way you're going to get to see all this cool information that I'm going to be showing to you. And we're going to put this picture of me, make me smaller. Right there. And yeah, welcome all. I'm going to now make sure we have it all looks perfect. The volume levels look good. And we're going to put this down here and we're going to get right in on this because what the heck? I was told, let's see here. Uh, so five of 6 days new high. Well, that's changed. We got to edit that, don't we? All right. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And it's time to get going because we're going to see SoFi make a move now. Look at this thing starting to take off. And I jumped on here. It is 10 o'clock. I saw this dip and I was trying to get a photo, a screenshot so I could put up a screen with this. But man, oh man, look at this thing starting to make a move. And it's a serious one, folks. I do believe that we could see what I was calling for. And so I'm here with you. I just want you all to be looking at what I'm showing you here because there's a lot going on, and I'm going to show it all to you right here and now. Let's get this off of here and get to this right here. And that's this summary page. And folks, just look at this volume we've got. Very, very solid volume. The price is starting to make a nice little run here. And there's a lot of people talking good things about SoFi here. And you can just see from what's going on. And we're looking here. I just show people briefly, if you're the first one new to SoFi, these are their actual earnings. They beat the street every time. They've done it for 8 quarters in a row. These are their revenues, doubling, 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 doubling. And we won't go into it too fast, but everybody's saying here 16 now covering, 4 with a strong buy, 4 with a buy, and we got 8 with a hold. So someone else has added to the hold. Someone else is coming into the hold. But I want to show you something I found was interesting. Look at this. Keep it coming right on up. Ride with me, people. Come on. How many people we got over here in this live stream? Right now, we don't have anyone yet, but hopefully some notifications will come up for people because Catfish Tyler is on. And this is the bottom. It looks like, and I'm not kidding. I'm joking entirely because obviously because of the time of day that we're here, expect the possibility of a quick turn. But I just want to be on in case it is going to not do that, and we're going to see this propel even higher, breaking over $10, and I see that in the cards in our future. And I think as we get closer and closer to these earnings, everybody knows what's Anthony Noto is typically his typical pattern of behavior, and he's one who enjoys surprising people, and he hints. He's thrown out some hints, hasn't he? So, but that's all he's done so far to this point was do a little hinting. So here we go. Let's get back over here. So we've got anybody here with us yet? It doesn't look like it, but we do definitely have to change this title now because if we go over here to SoFi and we go to this, we're going to see how many days now is it in a row with a new high. So let's go back to July the 6th when it was at its lowest there. And you'll see on July 6th, it hit a new high the next day. So that's 1 out of 1. And look at the size of the moves between these numbers, too. This is a 4-cent move higher, right? 826 to 830. Then you got it right here, 830 to 872. And these are the highs. So you've got 1, and then 872 to 920. Again, this is a large move up. So you've got 1, you've got 2, you've got 3. Look at the size of the gaps here. And then you've got 3 out of 4 because it went down a little, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6, right? Then it down a little at 966. But hey, we're not done yet. So we are 5 out of 6 days. And that title fits perfectly. So if you're here with me, I thank you for being here. What I want to show you is what is I think is important is some of these chart angles that I like to always show people. And I know it's a time of day that I usually don't come on here because I'm waiting for the bottom. But I just want to show you some other stuff if you want to tune into me. And we're probably going to see the bottom start to begin to form here as it is moving into the downward. Yeah, you know how the algorithms work. So this is a good time to be on because then I'm going to be sitting over here with my little tablet ready to uh, maybe catch some opportunities. And how will I know where those are places are where I should come in? Well, they happen to do with previous moves of downward acts. When it makes these downward moves, I judge from the history of those, and I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about. So thank you for being here because we're here to make money and make that cash register ring, and hopefully that's what's going to be happening here soon. So yeah, I put up a video last night. That was the first time I ever did a video and did a premiere video, and I had several people there with me, but unfortunately I had forgotten to bring my display capture screen up, and so people weren't seeing what I was showing on the display capture. But just to verify, if you want to say, yeah, I see everything over here, if you're here and you can chat with me. And let's see. I'm not, the thing that's interesting for me is that I'm not seeing what I usually see, which is the chat area. So let's get over here and check and make sure it is there available on the live stream. And there it is. And we don't have anyone. It says one concurrent viewer. We have one view, so we must be up and running. Four. Okay. So, but I don't see anything over here, and I don't see anywhere I can even type anything in the chats. So, but yeah, if you want to put something over there, because usually I have a way over here to kind of, have an introduction where I can say something to people in there and welcome them. But I don't see a place to do that, so I'm sort of questioning whether or not I'm up with you and you're there and can reach me or not. But doggone it, I don't know why I haven't done anything different, haven't changed anything that I know of. I'm looking here at my analytics and let's see if I go to my videos right now to my channel. It should show that I have one going live right now, I hope. So we're going to go to my channel and see what it says. All right. But anyway, yeah, interesting stuff that I do want to show you, something that I thought was kind of neat or whatever. I just worth mentioning at least. And let's see what it's showing down here. It isn't showing me doing anything down here. Let's hit the live button yet. And then what's it showing? Am I down here live? It says I am live and it says I have 4 watching. Well, I don't know why there's no chat thing. But I made a mistake yesterday. I probably made another one today. I don't know. I don't see it there. I don't see it there. What do we got? A thing here: community moderation, participants, toggle, pop out chat, and toggle. What is it? Maybe is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't see it. There we go. Hey, I think I got it. All right. Hey, I figured it out. I don't know why I had to do that. Yes. Hello. Oh, got my caps on. Hello there, everybody. And I hope you're doing well, and I appreciate you being here, Happy. Everybody. All right, keep things cool. Yep. All right, there we go. Now let's talk some SoFi here. We'll put that up in an introduction. I got it right. I knew something wasn't quite correct. So we've got it up there now. And let's get back over here because we want to get to the fun stuff that we want to talk about. And thank you for being here. And yeah, we're going to go. All right. We're going to go, brother. Look at this. All right. So here's what I want to show you. Let's see where the high was right here, first of all. Okay. You can see this 957, and then look at here, 945. So 945 to 957, well, that's obvious. That's a 12-cent move. And then right here, where are we? We're at 965, and then we're pulling back to 958. All right. Well, that's not a 12-cent move, is it? 965 to 958. All right. How much is that? Well, that's a 7-cent move. So we've almost cut in half the down. Let's see where we are again. So right here, we're at 973, and we pulled down to 965, and 973 to 965 is an 8-cent move. So we're seeing an 8-cent pullback. We saw a 12-cent, an 8-cent, a 7-cent, an 8-cent. And now we're seeing another ascension. And so for day traders, this is what they do. Is my like me, and so believe it or not, I had a sell order in, and I missed it by a penny. I was at 974 for a little bit because I know how they do this, and I like to be there at the tops to get out with a little bit of what I've got. So if I'm holding 5,000 shares, 10%, 500 shares, I go ahead and I take that and I take a little advantage of the move because I know that it's coming. It's in the cards. They do it daily. It's just a matter of when, usually, not a question of if, but when. But hey, looks like I might go ahead and fill here anyway on that order, and that's fine. Take a little profit, folks, but keep your big core. That's the thing with this stock. You don't want to miss an opportunity because, as I'd already said, this thing I think is going to be like a thief in the night for many. And when it goes off, that I'm and many of us are on YouTube agree it's about to, and there are many reasons why. But when it does, I think you're going to be a lot of people are going to miss this train. And when they start piling in behind it and chasing the train, then we really see the escalation that I'm expecting. So here, this looks very, very strong at this time of day because we usually know from 9:45 to 10:15 can be treacherous. But right now, this volume again, it always stays in steady. It comes in, it's flowing, it never lets up. We got another very good volume day coming ahead of us, and I said I thought we were going to see more volume than we did the day before. Now, this is important to note it is when you look at this historical data, look down here at these volume levels. We were down here in the 830. You can see that this was a drastic drop on this day because I believe this was a day that we had another downgrade and why we had so much volume. And it was the day before a Friday, if I'm right, June the 30th. Was that a Thursday? Let's just make sure that I'm right. See, June the 30th. Make sure. Oh, went the wrong way. June the 30th was indeed a Friday. So that's the typical Friday. They bring it on Fridays on the stock because they got a lot of things going on Fridays. It's the end of the week, right? Week's closing out. So it's got to get out some way as low as it can. But why I'm pointing this out is because these other days of volume, look, 22 million. You got, these are not bad days, but they're starting to increase, and they're increasing here by a lot because yesterday, for example, was 10 million day more than the day before, wasn't it? And that's an increase in volume and an increase again in the high and an increase of about 40 cents. So you know, something to take note of. I like to point these things out. And look at this. I might just get ready to go cha-ching right here at 974. And my order will hopefully, yeah, it's going to happen. There's no question about it. Actually, you know what? This is what I might do. I'm going to cancel this order. There we go. Yep. And then I canceled it because from the, here I am telling you folks, I think this thing's going to go all the way up. But still, like I said, it's best to be wise when you see these patterns. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for the patterns, and you can see them, and and that's what you have to take advantage of. So let's just see if we see not only do you see these decreases, like I said, from 957 all the way down to 945, which is a 12-cent decrease, and then we're only going from 964 down to 959 or 58, I believe it was actually. Yep, yep. So that's a 6-cent decrease. All right. So then right here, you've got only 973 to a 968 and 67. That's a 5-cent decrease. All right. Are you seeing the strength? Because you got a bigger, less, each one of the pullbacks. So that's what we're looking for the strength here to determine whether or not we really have a powerful move. And again, here we are coming into the 10:30 hour, close enough. We're getting there. And I like what I see. It looks very good. Let's see what we got. If we got anybody over here that wants to join us, it says in stream. And I have something here of a soldier. So let's go up here and see what's going on. It says concurrent viewers, analytics, and stream settings. Very interesting here. I'm not seeing anywhere where people can chat. Has it been disabled? So I'm going to go back over here and check highlight video, add stream marker, share, and let's see if we can get over here. What? There is no chat, and there was one just a minute ago. So what in the world is going on here today? Some strange activities. I see 5 out of 6 days, 4 watching still. Let's update this screen and see what's going on. And maybe someone's letting me know in the notifications. I'll go up to that. But it's a little weird. So we're going to hang here for a minute and see. Boop in the notifications. What's someone saying to me? KJ, SoFi technology has huge potential as banking services are changing, and SoFi technology will be a major player in it. SoFi is gradually expanding its services and trying to be self-reliant. Yeah. All right. Good. Yeah, I understand that perfectly. Yep. Proving all the banking services I was providing. I cannot see anything you shared, only the cover page and photo. Why, yep, that was from last night. So those are comments when I messed up last night. But what's going on here? What is this soldier and what does this mean? I got over here. I don't know. Let's get back to this though. Let's just keep an eye on this, and I'm going to keep trying to run here. Let's go to my OBS. Maybe there's something going on with it. Maybe we're not connected here somehow. Stop streaming. All right, that's not it. Let's see, file. And I'm still small, and we've still got display capture right up there underneath me. So all this looks good. The audio looks good. So I don't see any reason to stop here. So I'm going to put this back down here, and here we go. Now we got. It looks like a whole bunch of people. 2% keeps the doctor away. And I see that chat now, but this is weird. It's separate from the page. So, how do I do that? How did I end up doing that? I have no idea. Somehow or another, everybody's chatting on another little area. So, what we're going to have to do, I guess, is do this. We're going to work around this. Now, I see everybody over there. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Hash Pappy. Hello. I appreciate 2% a day keeps the doctors away. That's right, Anthony. You've heard me say that before. I don't understand what's happening here, though. So this stinks. I'm going to close this separate window and see if it'll pop up over here because I don't want it there. I want it over here where I can see the doggone thing. So give me I don't want pop out chat. Uh, don't understand why this is not working and why there's no chat window here. Anybody that knows, uh, let's see. Well, I guess we'll do it again. There it is, and it's right there. Can I move it over here where I can see everybody's talking? And can I downsize it a little? Yes, I can. All right, doggone it. There's more than one way to skin a cat, right? And I'm going to figure it out. So there we go. We got all the chatters in here now with me chattering. And hey, I'm just so glad you're here. Thank you very much for tuning in because Catfish Tyler is always looking for the bottom. And look at that, 966. Folks, I love buying these numbers, and you know that I do. There's certain numbers that I find irresistible, and this is one of them. uh, enter. Yeah, definitely. Oh, come on. Just give me a second here, though. I appreciate your patience while I sign in here because all I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to help us make more money and support our position. And I'll make sure I've got my VPN up running. Yep, I am. Okay. Uh, Here we go. Enter. There we go. I'm in now. And I should be up today, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. And as you might imagine, yeah, I'm up a little bit. And again, I don't mind showing people because I don't care. Here's where we're up today, folks. That's $2,843. I'm trying to bank a little of it away. I just tried, but then like I said, I pulled away my order for so I'm not going to sell here, and it doesn't make any sense to because I know we were just at 966 and now we're at 969, so it's just time to accumulate more. As I will, right? Let's do to get us where we want to be. I want to do 23. See, add the position, and we're not going to do 100 shares. They default to. Just going to do this many. And we're going to do a price of, yes, 967. See if we can catch it. Review order and place it. Oh, goodness. And they make you do it again. It's usually just the first one, though. And enter. See if we can pick this up. There it is, 966. I hope I got that number. Doggone it. I hope I did. I got 967. Oh, well. Look at it now, 968. Profiting, 969. Right? And Catfish Tyler is calling this only because of these previous drops and how much they were. So they were at 973. And right here, where did it fall to? Well, it fell to 968, 973. So again, you're looking at a 5 cent to 6 cent move. You've seen this before. It's repetitive, folks. It's called history. We're using an historical. We're using patterns to trade on. So let's go see it. We got everybody still over here with the live stream and the comments. I see suddenly no, I don't see anything over here. Where did it go? I just moved it over there. Well, this is flat frustrating, and I don't know what's going on. I don't understand it. There we go. Well, welcome back, Dubs. Good morning. Yes, we are back at it. Yes, indeed. So I don't know what the heck is going on here, but I'm going to just resize this window. Doggone it. I'm not liking this. I don't know why my chat isn't here where it has been the last 5 or 6 times I've done this. If anybody knows why it's not working correctly, I'd appreciate it if you'd tell me, because at this point in the game, I can't figure it out, and it's frustrating as heck. And but that's all right. You know, we work around it. I got another little window over here, and hopefully you can still see this. Let me know. We good now. Chat is back. Well, that's me, but it's not here. Why isn't it right here where this little soldier is? Okay. Why am I not seeing it over here? I'm gonna leave it there and do it this way. Screw it. We just work around it, right? Right, people. And so anyway, here we are. We're kind of hovering sideways here, right at the time we usually see a major drop. So I see this as again a sign of strength for SoFi. But let's show you guys something interesting here. I appreciate you coming in. We got quite a few people here in the room, and we're going to have more and more. If you share this with your friends, tell them about crazy Catfish Tyler and what he does and what he says and what he brings to the table. And I try to be as informative as I can. I also try to remain factual. I don't throw out hypotheticals that aren't something that are obtainable, I don't think. I don't think I'm being out of line when I say what I say about this stock having the potential to run way beyond 10, 12, 15, and even double from where we are now. And the double, I mentioned this number because the last time when we saw three analysts downgrading on the same day, uh, when we saw that happen, then afterwards, you know, we saw such an increase in the price. So I keep pointing this out that with every downgrade, the price goes up. But here's something that I want to show you right now that I think you're going to find. Hey, Klaus Bohm. All right. Good morning from southern Missouri. Well, we're not too far away there, Klaus. And thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you dropping in and checking this out. I surely do. I'm glad to see that you can make it in. And what we're showing you is some interesting stuff about charts and some interesting stuff about breaking news. So what's the breaking news I want to show you? Well, let's get on down here and let me find, first of all, where this article was. And I've already told many people about this, but I'm going to tell you just real quick. Here's the Morgan Stanley downgrade 5 days ago. And also, when the news broke about SoFi going to start getting money coming back in on these student loan repayments, as soon as that news of the debt deal, ceiling deal being concluded that weekend, that's when we saw Morgan Stanley come out and say, contrary to what the CEO of SoFi, Anthony Noto, had said, this could be a 200 billion refinancing opportunity for SoFi with all of these student loans. We're going to work with these people. We're going to renegotiate with them. We're going to bring them out to longer terms so they can make it comfortable on them, not a stress for them. And so this is what he was saying. And I mentioned all of this because on that revenue he was expecting 200 billion. Morgan Stanley came out and said, no, it's only going to be about 90 billion. Okay, which I thought was a little laughable considering the fact of how much that they've made here in the last year when you go down and look at these charts to see what their revenue was. So we're going to have to pull this out a little bit and see if we can get down here and show you. But doggone, you know, this is really becoming difficult. I'm not used to doing this way, but I'm going to work around it. I'm going to figure out why it's not working. But anyway, I just show you 1.52 billion last year, and now they're talking 50 billion and that 90 billion. And so, but here we go, folks. Let's just go to the headlines today of the finance homepage on this stock. We're going to go back here to the finance homepage right here. Let's get on to it. Now, what do they got in the headlines here? Bank of America profit jumps 19% amid strong Wall Street showing. All right. And So congrats to Bank of America. They're doing well and shows a sign of strength in the economy, doesn't it? I think it's starting to show that we're starting to see this turnaround and that we do indeed see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I want to highlight something else here. Look here. Morgan Stanley profit drops 14% on what? On Wall Street. What does it say? Does it say anything else if I just hover over it and I don't have to click on this silly clickbait? No, it doesn't. But anyway, while this bank is prospering and jumping 19%, Morgan Stanley profit drops 14%. So we got the competitor of this stock that we own, SoFi, being run down by a company that's dropped 14% while these people have doubled in their revenues. How do you like that? Does that make any sense, folks? I mean, I show you what you need to know. Drag this window to the other ones on top. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. All right, so just right here, boom. All right, let me first highlight this one and then go over here. I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not, but I'm going to try this. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony's here to try to save the day because I'm a moron. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. So we're going to drag this window right in here to the top. Come on. Right there. Right? No, it's not working. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm trying to understand what you're saying here. Let me see if I can get back over here and then drag it in to the top. Maybe that's what he's saying. So let's try it this way. Right here. Maybe right there. No. uh, yeah, yes, roll in. Yes, we are about to break these highs. I feel it too. That's why I'm up and showing people right now. Man, oh man, dadgummit, man, this stinks like all get out that I don't have this chat box in here where everybody can see it on the page right here. What is this soldier doing there with a sword in his freaking hand? Ugh. God dog it, it makes me just want to end this stream and start the whole damn thing over again, man. I'm so mad about it. Learn more. I don't need to learn anything. I need to learn. I've already been taught by my friend here telling me how to do it. Anthony knows what I'm supposed to be doing, but I can't figure the darn thing out. Whatever. Hey, listen, I'm still going to endeavor to persevere. That is what I do. That's the way I act. That's the way I roll. Maybe he's talking about on OBS. I don't know. I'm going to go over here and look. I have nowhere to put it there. It's not going to go there anywhere. Boop, back down we go. Back up we come with what's important. Let's just go ahead and show everybody where is the screen now? Where'd my YouTube go? Oh my goodness. I'm lost in a sea of nowhereness. Oh, this is crazy. There's my pictures. I'll get rid of that. It's kind of funny. I don't know now where my